We're about 2 weeks away from Election Day, but that doesn't mean we're 2 weeks away from knowing who our next president will be.
Yeah, this year, more than others, both sides preparing for a fight that goes beyond Election Day in the courts. News Star's John Kosick joins us, and John, that could include Ohio.
Yeah, really all states where the margin of victory is expected to be close, which this year, 2020, it's a list that runs deep. There are so many uncertainties about the 2020 presidential election, but there is one widely accepted certainty.
Whatever side is down is going to try everything they possibly can, which would certainly include court action.
Ben Ginsberg is an election law expert with Cleveland-based Jones Day, who played a central role in the 2000 Florida recount. He said while claims of fraud and voter suppression have become part of the get-out-the-vote mechanism of both parties, 2020 is different.
The country is more polarized than it's ever been. And for the first time, we have a president of the United States who is saying, without sufficient evidence, that the elections are fraudulent and rigged, and the only way that he can lose is if they cheat.
Legal challenges could take place at many levels, with poll watchers on Election Day at the voting location to when absentee ballots should and shouldn't be counted, all the way through the far-fetched but still possible scenario of a state legislature in a disagreement over an outcome in their state looking to send a different slate of electors to Congress. The cross-partisan National Task Force on Election Crises wants voters to understand there will be court challenges, but that's not an attack on the electoral process, but rather part of it.
That is the only reason that foreign actors interfere in foreign elections. It is because they want the citizenry to doubt the legitimacy of their vote and of the political establishment.
And that's why our goal over the next 2 weeks, really as long as it takes, is to walk you through the process and explain what we're seeing as we're seeing it.
All right, so John, what about Ohio? Will we be seeing more suits than other states?
Hopefully less. I spoke a short while ago with Secretary of State Frank LaRose. His feeling is because we've been doing this so long, early voting, for example, that the areas that other states are now being sued over are areas that we ourselves have already worked our way through.